Peace is a lie. There is only passion. Through passion, we gain strength. Through strength, we gain power. Through power, we gain victory, and through victory, our chains are broken. The Force shall set us free.
This is the code that so many Sith lived by. With only 6 lines and 200 characters, Sorzus, Sin and Darth Bane were able to control entire empires. But what made this doctrine so important, and where did each phrase originate from? Well, let's find out. Welcome to the Kanguzan Star Wars Lore Episode 158, the Sith Code. In 6900 BBY, following the 100-Year Darkness, Jedi exiles enslaved Korriban's native Sith species. However, one such disgraced Jedi, Sorzus Sin, came to admire the pureblood's brutal and impulsive way of living. This inspired her to write a mantra in complete contrast to the Jedi Code, one based on passion and the channeling of rage through anger. Furthermore, Sin wanted a doctrine to openly expose the flaws of the Jedi Code, which would unify the followers of the newly established Sith Empire. Thus, the Code of the Sith was born. There's a reason why the Sith Code remained largely unchanged throughout the centuries, and why Darth Bane used the mantra to rebuild the Sith Order following the 7th Battle of Ruzan. But what made the doctrine so memorable and effective? Well, let's uncover the meaning of each line.
Peace is a lie. There is only passion.
As mentioned earlier, the Code of the Sith was constructed to starkly contrast the Jedi Order's very own beliefs. What better way to achieve such a goal than to immediately insult their enemy's grandest notion? Yes, according to Yathura Ban, a tutor of Korriban's Sith Academy, peace was the root cause of stagnation. Conflict, on the other hand, acted as a source of progression for both individuals and civilizations. Ultimately, the rejection of selflessness allowed the Sith to fully embrace lust and passion.
Through passion, we gain strength.
As seekers and challengers of old, stagnant ways, the Sith were extremely passionate beings. After all, such a trait is what ascended creatures to the top of the food chain. They deemed their Jedi counterparts to lack passion, which is what ultimately gave them the edge in battle.
Through strength, we gain power.
Simply put, domination resulted in power. Without strength, species, civilizations, worlds would stagnate and become vulnerable. To succeed, the Sith had to strive for excellence.
Through power, we gain victory.
Unsurprisingly, the Sith did not deem victory by any means undesirable. However, in their minds, triumph without a display of superiority was meaningless. Consequently, Sith had to fight for their power as they grew stronger in the Force.
Through victory, our chains are broken.
The exact meaning of this line was disputed between Sith, but one interpretation referred to the chains as restrictions applied by external forces or by one's own mind. By breaking these prohibitions, the Sith gained freedom and could achieve anything they wanted to. In fact, whoever could achieve perfect strength and power was awarded the title of Sith-Arai. Darth Bane was one such perfect being, as he destroyed the Sith with the thought bomb only to rebuild the Order under the rule of 2.
The Force shall set us free.
Ultimately, the Sith believed that those who drove for perfection through knowledge and mastery of the Force would be awarded. By following the Code of the Sith, by seeking a greater purpose, one would set themselves free, extinguishing the restrictions normally in place by society and other organisations. Now it's time for this week's question. If you were in the Star Wars universe, would you follow the Jedi or Sith code? Let me know in the comments below. Remember to vote for next week's episode by participating in the card poll on screen now. Also, to have your say in future lore videos, head on over to thecarankazans.com and get voting. Thanks for watching, and for more Star Wars related content, keep a look there. To the Carankazans. Malbus exchanged his Guardian of the Wills attire for combat armour and a fight suit delivered from an off-world visitor to Jeddah. He also discarded the grace and elegance of the religious order to wield extremely destructive blaster rifles. Baze's repeating cannons used an internal cycling lacing array to increase the operational lifespan of the internal componentry.